Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Julie K here with a project share video. I just wanted to share a few of my little embellishments that I've been working on for some junk journals, and I needed to make a couple of paper clips for my junk journal. It's a fairy themed junk journal for my design team project for Ivy Shutters. And so I had some leftover pieces and I decided instead of just creating the 2 paper clips that I needed for the journal, I was just going to use up some of the scraps and save them for future journals and cards or planners or whatever. So I just figured I would share them real quick with you guys. And so what I had done with the Ivy Shutter images is she had some tags, and it was a set of 4 fairies on it, and I shrunk them down quite a bit to make these really small images of the fairy. And I layered them up on these little pennants or page flags, whatever you want to call them. I used leftover scraps of lace that I cut out for other parts of the journal I'm working on, and some eyelash trim. So they're fun little ways to use up scraps. And then the other thing I wanted to share with you guys is on Junk Journal Junkies, which is a Facebook group I'm on. There's an Andrea on there, and she sells digital kits for Artie Mays. But she had shown us some paper clips using some of the Spellbinder dies that I'll show you here in a minute. But what I thought was really smart is that she didn't glue down the backs of her paper clips yet, just so then you had the opportunity to take off your paper clips and flip them around the other way. So depending upon if you wanted to come at them on the right hand side of a page or the left hand side, you could do that. So I thought that was a very smart idea. So thank you, Andrea, for that idea. I'm going to start using that from now on when I make paper clips, because sometimes I'm always upset with myself if I want it to come from the right hand side and I've already glued it down and can't undo it. So so they're all loose in the back. So like I said, those are the first couple I made. I also, using the Ivy Shutters pieces, I created these 3. They're all very similar. I just put different little sayings on them, but with leftover trim and eyelash trim and lace. And some of these words come from Tim Holtz. He has those sticker books, and then some of them I just typed up on pieces of paper and cut them out. Sometimes I'll just cut out words from book pages too. And let's see, then I also have this one with a little bit different fairy image on it that I had shrunk down. And then with Spellbinders die, again, Andrea had shown us paper clips that she made and page flags that she had made using a Spellbinders die that I owned, and I've used it a couple of times in my books, but I just thought it was a really good idea. She layered them up so nice, so I kind of copied her a little bit, of course, using my own embellishments and stuff. But just want to say thanks again, Andrea, for that idea, because it's given me a whole new use for these Spellbinder dies that I have. And they're part of the wedding collection. If someone needs to know the exact number, please just leave it in the comments below and I'll look it up for you guys. I just don't have the die in front of me right now. But here was this one that I made. And so there's just a couple different pieces from the Spellbinders die. Here's a couple more. And so like this one I did turn into a paper clip, but this one I left blank on the back, and I can always add another sheet of paper and hook a paper clip, or I can just glue it flat in my journal and use it as a page flag and stick, you know, make it into a tuck spot or something, stick something underneath it. And then here's the last one that I made using the Ivy Shutters images that I shrunk down. And I really like this saying on this one. It says, "With brave wings, she flies." And then the last 2 I had some leftover pieces from some Graphic 45 paper. They're little postage stamps with purple flowers on them. So I just added them to a couple of the embellishments, just as a great way to use them up and not have little pieces of paper sitting around. So I'll hold on to these and use them in future journals and future projects. So I'll have a few things made, which is always nice. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.